Hi parents, my name is Chase Wofford and I am your son or daughter's Excel Intro to Business and Industry class teacher, and I'm excited about this group this year, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about some of the items we covered at Open House this week so you can get a better feel for what our course is going to be about and what your son or daughter is going to experience this year in Excel Intro to Business and Industry. Excel stands for Engage, Explore, Communicate, Empower, and Lead. And that was created as it kind of simplifies what we want the kids to accomplish this year and some of the skills we really want them to establish as freshmen as they adapt to the high school experience here at Coppell. Here's a list of the different Excel courses and where they fall in the different endorsements. And as you can see, our endorsement falls under business and industry. With this presentation, we presented it at the start of school so the kids would know what they signed up for. We really want Excel to be the class during the day where they get to kind of relax, and while they are going to work hard, but we want it to be a time where they can know that they're have friends kind of going through the same experience as far as adjusting to high school. And we want to really help them be successful by giving them some tips about getting organized, staying on top of things, but also some of those important skills that'll be necessary down the road so they can have a successful experience in high school and get the most out of what our campus has to offer. We feel the leadership component is an important part of this class. People lead in different ways, as we know, so we want each kid as they go through our course to find out what's the best way that they lead, what are their strengths, and how can they really grow into those types of positions on campus. Since exploring passions is really something that we want to emphasize this year in Excel, we want that to kind of open the door to some maybe careers that they can consider down the road, or even a college major. But understand they don't have to wait until they are in college or in the professional world to really explore those passions, that there are opportunities here on campus. So hopefully the Excel class kind of introduces to them to what those options are and kind of where they might fit in. We know the importance of communication skills, and that's going to be a key part of this class, whether it's speaking in front of an audience, whether it is drafting a professional email or other types of written communication, how to conduct your business with one another on a one-to-one basis, face-to-face. Our generation of students, they're very comfortable in the electronic world. We want to make sure that they're well-rounded and able to communicate on all levels in a professional manner. We'll use different types of activities to help them establish these leadership qualities and build upon the strengths that they have. But I think that first bullet point there about survival for Coppell High School, hopefully that continues throughout the year as they're learning how to keep up in the busy schedules that they maintain and all the different activities that they're involved in, so that they're excelling in the classroom but also able to enjoy their passions and be active in other activities outside of the classroom. We're really fortunate to have some very creative students, so I think this class will really allow them to explore that and display their creativity through different activities, both individually and certainly in the group setting. Sometimes communication doesn't have to be professional communication, but as I said, that'll certainly be a part of what we work on this year with our students, but also the emotional intelligence component and just how to interact with people, whether you're working together on a team or you're doing business with them. I think it's important at this age to start developing the proper skills and understanding of how to deal with people maybe from different backgrounds, different cultures, so that you can, be sensitive to somebody that they're comfortable with, and so that it makes you much more productive, whatever task you're trying to complete. As a parent myself, I just want you to know, as parents of our students, that I will do everything I can to create the atmosphere in here that I would want my son or daughter to be a part of on their campus, and treat them with the respect and understanding that I expect my children's teachers to treat them. So it's important to me that we establish those healthy relationships, not just with myself and the students, but with each other in the classroom, so that we think of each other as a team and not just a class or a group, but we're a team that works together. We celebrate each other's accomplishments. We don't put each other down. We really build each other up so that we develop that self-esteem and self-confidence. So I think that'll make us much more effective in whatever we move on to throughout our high school experience. As ninth graders, it's time for them to take ownership of their education. And as parents, you give them the support and the motivation. And as teachers on campus, we're here to get the best out of them so that they are best prepared to move on, whether it's to the college environment or professional world. So I think it's important as ninth graders that they develop that sense of ownership, and also understanding that this classroom throughout the day should be the place where they can kind of relax and build upon those skills and use it to help them in their other classes. Once again, I'm really excited about this year at Excel. If you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. My contact information is listed on Blackboard as well as our high school homepage. But I'm looking forward to a great year. This is a great group of students, and I'm excited about working with them, and I appreciate your time.